Hey there, friends. Mr. Barkley here. We are going to talk about the letter O. We already know that the letter O can make the ah sound, that short O, ah, like in octopus. But O can also say its own name, like O, like in the word boat, b-oat. And today we're going to look at how that magic E can make the O go O. Alright, let's take a look at some words. First one, pointing right at his nose. So let's say nose. First I hear n. And remember, you can use any piece of paper. Doesn't matter what you have. Whatever you have at home is great. Nose. I hear that N sound. O. Oh, there's the O. There's that O. Nose. Oh, sometimes we hear it like a Z. Nose. But it's actually an S. Nose. I know English can be weird sometimes. Here we go. But wait a minute. This says os. We need that E right there at the end. I like to leave a little mark there just to remind myself. Nose. Nose. And I'm going to try my best to draw a nose. Grab my brown crayon, and I'll start right about here and go down and make a little bump, and another bump, and another bump, and then go up. And remember, I'm not the best drawer, but I try my best. I have fun with it. Let's draw those nostrils where you breathe. And that's a little nose. I'm sure you can make a nicer nose than me, but that's my nose. Alright, that's the word nose. Next we have looks kind of like a string. This is like a thick string called a rope. Rope. Oh, I hear that R sound. O. Oh, there's that O. Row. O. Rope. Rope. Like the piano P. Rope. But wait a second. Rop. Rop. Oh, that's not a rop. We need to say O. We need to say O. So we'll add that E again right there at the end. Boop. And we'll mark it again just to remember. Rope. 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 And I'll use this kind of tan color, but you can use brown, black, whatever. And a rope. In our picture, it's kind of like a little snake almost. It's like a very long, well, not always long, but a much thicker string. String is very thin and weak, but a rope is usually thicker and stronger. You can use it to hold things, pull things, like a jump rope. There we go, just a squiggly little thing, whatever color you would like. That's a rope. Rope. Kind of looks like a snake. Alright, that's my rope. Next we have, that's called a robe. A robe. Maybe someone in your family has one of those. It's usually something you wear maybe in the morning or at night. Just something very comfy, something cozy at home. Or maybe you wear it outside. I don't know. So here's our robe. Kind of sounds like rope. But instead of that P, I hear a B. Robe. So it's the same R. O. Robe. B, like a bat. Robe. Wait a minute. Rob. Rob. That's not a rob, it's a robe. I need that O to say O. So guess what? Just like our other words, we're adding that E at the end. Boop. There we go. Robe. Robe. And now I'm going to try to draw a robe. Remember, my friends, I'm not the best drawer. I'm going to try my best. It kind of looks like a shirt or a jacket, but it sometimes has this little tie thing in the middle to kind of tie it together. Sometimes it has pockets. You can use any color you like. I'm going to stick to blue because I like the color blue. And that's what color they use in the story, so why not? So I'll do the little collar for the neck, and 2 lines for the sleeves. Move over, boop, like that, and over, boop, like that. And then I'll come in and in. There are the 2 sleeves where your hands go through. And then I'll just go straight down, but a little bit longer than a t-shirt. And then you can make it kind of wiggly at the bottom. And if you want to, add maybe a pocket there. And again, this long, almost like a rope, kind of like a belt, actually. Belt kind of hanging down. So if you put it on, you could tie it together, keep it nice and tight on you. I'll decorate it a little bit. Won't spend too much time on this, but just make it a little bit nicer. Maybe some different color blues on there. Why not? Use this lighter blue down here, and the lighter blue up here. And we have a robe. And like always, my friends, you can pause the video if you want to add more to your picture. If you need more time, you can always hit the pause button and then push play again when you're ready. All right, that was robe. Next we have I see a flag, but flags usually hang on a pole. Pole. Oh, I hear that P sound like in piano. P. Pole. Oh, there's that O again. Pole. Pole. Like a lemon. Oh, that L. But guess what? It says P. All. That's not a pol. It's a pole. So I need that E again. And that makes my O go O. P. O. Pole. Pole. I didn't give myself much room here. So maybe I'll just use the color black. I'll make a very small pole. Just a long, tall line. Usually it's made of like steel or metal. And at the top, there's usually some kind of little thing. Maybe a little bump right here. And then if there's a flag flying on it, it would be over here. Sometimes maybe there's a rope tied to the pole for whatever reason. Poles are very useful, and I know they're all over our school. You probably see plenty when you go outside. Try to find a pole next time you go outside. There's pole. Our next one, dogs love to eat, or not eat, but chew on bones. A bone. Bone. You hear that B sound again. B. Bone. So B, like in the word bat. B. B. O. There's that O again. Bone. Bone. Let's see if we got it. Ready? B. Uh-oh. This says bon. We don't want a bon. We want a bone. Let's make that O say O. Let's add that E in there. Now it says B. Bone. Bone. A bone. And what color should I use? You know what? I'm going to use purple. Bones are not purple, but that's okay. I'm going to start with 2 lines. So a line going like this, and one parallel or right below it. Boop, like that. Kind of like an equal sign. And then on each side, I'm going to add 2 bumps. A bump like that, and a bump like that. There's one side of the bone, and same thing on the other side. Bump to the middle, bump back over here, and there's our little bone. You can color in if you like, up to you. Bone. All right. And last one, last picture, we have a rose. Rose. Oh, I hear that O in the middle again. O. And just like the word nose, it sounds like a Z, that Z sound, but it's really an S. Sometimes in English we make that S sound, the letter S, into a Z sound. Not always, but sometimes. Let's see what we have. We have os, Ross. Oh, that's not a Ross, it's a rose. And once again, let's add that E in there. Now it says rose. Rose. Nice. Like the beautiful flowers, a rose. Roses can be white, yellow, red, pink. I've seen all kinds of rose colors. So this one, just add a little stem, a couple little branches coming off, maybe some tiny leaves on it. And I'm going to try my best. Remember, I'm trying my best. I'm not the best at drawing things, especially something like a rose. We'll see if I can do it. Just going to make some swirls. Doesn't really look like a rose too much, but as long as you know what it is, that's what's important. Rose. Maybe use my pencil to draw a couple lines across. Those squiggly lines. Makes it look a little bit more like a rose. There we go. Rose. Nice. So we have nose, rope, robe, pole, bone, rose. Nice, 6 of them, very good. And then last we have some words down here at the bottom. Let's go ahead and read those. So remember, you can always pause if you want to go back to look at our pictures. But I'm going to zoom in on these 6 words at the bottom. Let's do it. We have, this is a letter J, O, K, E. Let's try it out. Ready? J, A, K. Well, there's an E. So instead of ah, that O is going to say O. Long O. Ready? J, O, K. Joke. Joke. Haha. Very nice. Joke, like you told a joke, a funny joke. Next one. Oh, look at that. I'm starting to see a pattern. I see an O here and an E here. So instead of ah, this O is going to say O. Ready? H, O's. Hose. Like a garden hose. You'd spray water on, maybe spray water on plants, spray each other with water. A hose. Next one. I see it again. The O and the E over here. So instead of ah, it goes O. Here we go. H, om. Home. 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 Like where you live, your home. Nice job. Again, I see the O and an E right after it over here. K, own. K, own. Cone. Cone. Like the shape a cone, like a traffic cone, like an ice cream cone. Next one. We have, if I cover the E, look at that. It's h, op, hop, hop. But if I leave that E in there, if I put the E in there, this O goes O. So now it's h, o, p, o, p, hope, hope. Like I hope we can play outside today. I hope to have some pizza today. Just making things up. All right, and the last one, my friends. Good job. You've been so patient. Let's take a look at this one. We have an O, and after this letter T, there's another E. So that O, instead of ah, it goes O. Let's do it. V goes V, so V. O, T. Vote. 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 Nice. Like your parents may go vote. You might vote in school for what song we listen to or what dance we do. Vote. Very nice, kiddos. All right. Great job with that. I hope you had fun with it. Keep practicing. Keep reading at home. You guys are awesome. I'll talk to you later.